I was born and raised in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Haiti is a beautiful country. We would go just horseback riding, hunting, fetching water at the spring, and just with nature. Where there was no electricity, no running water. And living in a developed country, for example in Canada, sometimes we take things for granted. I turn on my water faucet and I have water flowing. In Haiti, sometimes you have to walk miles. The young kids with a bucket on their head walk just to fetch water. And then they have to boil it to make it potable. Water, which is the first substance that every single human being needs after air, is readily available here and sometimes wasted, and not available in a poor country. How can we make this happen? A non-profit organization approached us, and their mission is to bring water to the villages.
We said, well, we need to have a plan. How would we know? Now, how much work is there to do? Well, we need to know where all the houses are, and we need to know where all the water is. We have mapped every water point across a third of the country.
When I saw that, I said someone is doing something. I didn't know how much mapping was being done in Haiti to bring water. And that's when we decided to participate in this project.
We know how many water systems are in these towns, but we don't have any information on them. There's no plans, there's no studies, there's really no data whatsoever on these water systems to be able to make decisions. One of the tools that's out there is a model called EPANET. It's a software that allows you to model the flow inside a water system. If you know the pipe diameter and the elevations that it's on, then you can plug that information into a model and it'll tell you whether the water will flow or whether it won't. So to do that, we needed to have a high resolution GPS. The Arrow Gold could get us within a foot to rapidly capture that information and combine it with this tool. But data is only good if it's actionable. And because there's no framework for dealing with that common resource, usually common resources are in poor condition. How does this community that's served by that water network work together to maintain that whole thing? So we changed our methodology to start dealing with it as a management breakdown. It's about changing the conversation in the community. So now it's a lot more than just the well. It's about having a bucket, and the bucket needs to be clean, and the bucket needs to have a lid. They need to wash their hands, and everyone needs to have a latrine, and so on and so forth. They start to move from a community trying to get a well to a community that's about having clean water.
And this is where we see that the technology has not just for infrastructure, but there's a human dimension also, where you bring something positive to people and you make their life better.
And it seems like a very small difference, but it's a very big difference in their world. They start to create a future that they can live into. At the end of the day, it's very, very powerful.